As immigrants in the UK, I'm sure we've all heard about the digital immigration status, which involves the replacement of the physical BRP with e-visa. And if you're planning to travel coming 2025, it's not just about showing up in the UK, mentioning your details, and then everything pops up on the screen, which we are all assuming it should be. The Home Office and gov.uk have come up with other additional documents you're supposed to come with to the airport when you are trying to travel out of the country, and these documents are a must. So in this video, I'm going to list the documents which are supposed to present to the airport, and then I'll also give you contact details of where you can get help from or whom you can call when you're at the border and then you are stranded without knowing what to do. Probably you're not getting access to your e-visa or whatsoever. I'm going to give you numbers which you can call both in the UK and outside the UK to get help. Stay with me to the end and get informed. Hey lovelies, my name is Shari and welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about nursing, lifestyle in the UK and coming abroad. If these are content you love to see, can you join the awesome family to enjoy more videos? From my introduction, you can guess what the topic is for today. So we're going to be talking about the documents we'll be needing at the airport so that we don't get stranded coming 2025 when we're traveling. So now, the electronic travel authorization system started in the UK around February 2024, which involves replacing the physical BRP, which is, the biometric residence permits, with online immigration status record, which is the e-visa. So this is part of the UK's effort to streamline entry procedures for travelers, to cut down on the lengthy processing times, and also to reduce the amounts of paper documents travelers carry around. So for most BRPs, we are expecting them to expire before or on the 31st of December 2024. Some people have theirs expiring after that. Every immigrant in the UK is expected to complete this online immigration, this e-visa thing, before the end of the year, isn't it? And most people have done that as well. So this electronic immigration status is going to display your picture, your share code, which you have on there, and your expiry date, your immigration status expiry date, and other important details. And you always have to check whether all your details are correct before your day of travel. Since we are in this transitioning period, you don't expect everything to be smooth from the beginning, isn't it? All the system are trying to adjust to these new developments. Hence, no errors is going to be tolerated. First and foremost, you're supposed to check whether all your details are correct days or even months before you travel, because changing these details would require a lot of time. So you have to make sure everything is done before your journey, isn't it? Now, the first documents, or the first thing you're supposed to do, is linking your passport to your e-visa or any travel documents you have got. So if you've got a passport, if you are supposed to link the current one with your e-visa. And to do that, when you go onto the websites, you scroll down to the bottom, and then midway you see link or add additional travel document. So you just follow the directives and then add in the details. You're supposed to scan your passport and then add it to it. Then after doing that, your login details are going to be changed. So you're going to log in with your passports and your date of birth instead of the BRP you used initially. Number 2, you need to carry your passport with you, as we normally do every day. Make sure your passport is always with you and then not expired. Number 3, make sure you have got your share code. When you log into the online immigration status record, your e-visa, or just on top of your picture, you see share code, a green label with share, get your share code. That is where you're going to get your share code from. So make sure you get your share code before you travel. When you get that code, it's valid for the next 90 days. Number 4, you have to take your BRP or your BRC, which is your biometric residence card. That is if you came through the EU settlement scheme, you have to get your BRC or your BRP with you to the airport. Now, if your BRP is expiring on or after 31st December, which is 2024, you can still travel with the expired BRP until the 31st of March 2025. So even if yours is expired on the 31st of December, you should still take it along with you because you might be asked to present it at the airport. Number 5, you may be asked to present the online proof of your immigration status, which is the record, the e-visa, what I've been talking about the whole time. And you obviously need internet connectivity for this, so make sure you've got data on your phone before you're traveling, or if you haven't got data, make sure you log onto the airport's Wi-Fi system to be able to present that. Have it backup. You can log in and minimize it on your phone just in case you are asked. And the last one, you have to also keep a record of the email you were sent when your immigration status was granted. When you finished doing the scanning and everything, we all received an email talking about your status have been updated. You can print that and keep that with you. You can print it out, you can print the page and then keep that in your travel documents as well. Okay, so moving on, there is something important we are also supposed to take note of. There's actually a caution on the page, so we're going to read that together. So it says, it's your responsibility to check the entry, exit and transit requirements of other countries, and you may be asked to show evidence of your UK immigration status to authorities there. So depending on the country you go in, you are supposed to check what their requirements are before you start your journey. Okay, traveling out of UK is not usually an issue, but coming back sometimes is the big problem. So just in case you move out of the country, or you travel out of the country and then you're trying to get back at the airport, you're not able to get access to your e-visa, or for whatever reason, there is something you can do, or there are places you can get help from. Okay, so just below where I read from, when you scroll down, the next thing is, if you cannot access your e-visa, then you'd have to click on the link just below there to recover your accounts. If you've still got issues with recovering your accounts, you can present any physical travel documents you've got with you to the immigration. And if unfortunately you haven't got anything like that, there is something else that can be done about it. Before that, you can call someone. There are phone numbers to be contacted within and outside the UK, just below here, just below the start button, and they've got their opening hours there as well. So I would advise that before you travel, you can store these numbers on your phone just to be on the safe side. Store these numbers on your phone and then use it in case of situations like this. Now, if you've not got any physical documents with you and your e-visa is also messing up, your UK VI account is also messing up, you can use a one-off temporary visa to get into the UK. So there's a link just below as well, but that is a one-off. You can't use it multiple times. I hope this is quite clear. In as much as this change is going to take a while to work effectively, I think change in a positive direction is good, because this is going to, lessen the amount of documents we take along. Because I remember when I was coming to the UK, I had a whole clear bag full of documents when I was coming to the UK. So if this system is going to, take that all away and then shorten the processing time, I think it's all going in the right direction. So this and many more videos are going to come your way. If you like, subscribe and join the awesome family. Give me a like and then leave any comments or any doubts you think you have in the comment section, and then we'll get back to you. Until my next video, stay awesome. Bye.